doing therapies to stay alive. Hi friends, it's Adam, the crippled cannabis cowboy. Thanks for watching my video on doing the therapies that you have to, and I don't know, being misunderstood about it. That was a bad statement. Not misunderstood by my therapists. I love my therapists. I actually recommend doing your therapies whether you go to therapy or you have therapy come to you. Make sure you do your homework. And your homework sucks, man. I know all about doing homework, and it's kind of like a drive in you. It's honestly like sort of like a last ditch effort to keep you alive. Well, it can get to that point. This is what it looks like after my exercise routine. About between 6 and 8 minutes, it gets crazy. Here's my other foot. It happens with the whole body. It's called clonus, and it's horrible stuff. Big props to all those therapists out there. I used to have more than I do now. I mean, it goes up and down. I have the at-home therapy. I have PT, which is physical therapy. I have ST, which is speech therapy. And I talk to a psychologist. I used to go to classes and all kinds of stuff, but when you have something progressive like I do, sooner or later you can't move. And I'm lucky to, or I'll say fortunate, because I'm not really a luck person, but it comes to me now. So now my therapists come to me because I can't go to therapies or classes or anything anymore. I have it come to me, and now there's like a Zoom thing. You could do an online chat kind of thing with your psychologist. I heard it's moving to the doctor thing too, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. The thought of having to do some kind of therapy it's tricky. You know, I have my good days and bad days with it. You get better at it. You get more used to the feeling of having to do therapy. You're gonna hit your limit anywhere you go. You can start with chair squats for PT. You know, I literally just sit in a chair and I stand up and I sit down. And in order to not fall, I try to keep my shoulders over my toes. I got some advice like that from a therapist, and I was really helped out. Then there's the dreaded plank. And not everyone can do this, but I noticed if you do a plank with your knees down, you might be able to do that, or just walk your hands out until you feel it. If you can do a plank, go for it, man. I try. Right now my set is 3 sets of 5 seconds, believe it or not. It's really fast. I hold myself as hard as I can. So between the bike, the squats, and the plank, it kind of takes care of my whole body, so I do focus on those. There are other things that I do as well. This is just to remind you to do your therapies. If you feel like you need therapy, do something. Give yourself a reason to put yourself through a physical therapy, a speech therapy, an occupational therapy. You know, maybe talk to a psychologist. I do. I got no problems with admitting that. I actually enjoy talking about my issues. I learn things. The physical therapy, that's tough. I'm not going to lie. You're going to want to not do it. You're going to want to quit. You have to sit there and fight with yourself. Find that fight. Find whatever it is that's beating you and beat its ass.